I created a makeup look yesterday that was absolutely stunning. It lasted all day. I didn't want to take it off. I was so sad when I removed it. So I'm gonna recreate it today. No, I did not film it, but we're filming it right now because I just need to recreate it. It was stunning. And we're featuring so many new products. So it's kind of like testing them out, girl. So it's all new makeup. I know it looks yucky. It's actually not yucky. It's acai, oatmeal, spinach, a banana. What else? A little bit of honey because the acai is unsweetened, and half of a Hass avocado. It's not that bad. I mean, it has no like actual sweetness or flavor, but it's not that bad. It's just the grittiness of like the oatmeal. You kind of have to get used to. But you know what? It's okay. We're working on our inflammation. Look at these cheeks. It's working. Let's dive in. So I need to hydrate the skin, but I also need to tone. I am going to use the D'Alba Setting Mist. No, it is the first spray serum, hydrate and radiate skin. I use this, just watch. I shake it up because like it separates if you let it sit, and you'll have oils at the top. So you kind of want to, and then let it sit, let the skin absorb that. And again, I'm doing what I did yesterday. Oh my God, it was flawless. While the skin is skinning, I am going to check out this here because that foundation I wore yesterday is the CC Natural Matte by IT Cosmetics. Y'all know I've been obsessed with the superhero mascara for years. I keep repurchasing because it's absolutely amazing. They reached out to me and were like, girl, can we send you like a few products? And I was like, yes. So I got some PR from IT Cosmetics, and this is their matte version of their CC foundation. And the thing about it is, I tried like their original years and years ago, like in my early 20s, and personally, I did not like how luminous it was on my skin, being fully transparent. Maybe if I were to try it now, I'll change my mind, given that I'm older and I'm like getting closer to 40, girl. I'm gonna be 38 in a few weeks. But this matte, I was like, it says matte. I wanna try it because IT Cosmetics has fantastic product. This has SPF 40 sunscreen within it. Now this one is the one that I wore yesterday, neutral tan. It was a smidge lighter, but they also sent over medium tan. So I'm wondering if it's a little more golden, if it'll work for me. So let's see. Medium tan. Medium tan is more yellow. Neutral is definitely more neutral and darker. So we're gonna go with the neutral. Está bien. I made it work yesterday. It looked fantastic. So I need you to work with me for this next step because you guys are gonna be like, what the hell is she doing? Yup, I'm going in with the Aquaphor. It's all over TikTok. It is not only is it trending, but this is what pro makeup artists apparently apply on celebrities for red carpet events. And their concealer doesn't crease, doesn't budge. It just kind of stays there. So I tried that method yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I believe, I think I did one pump. Was it one pump? Maybe. I think it could have been one pump. So I'll just kind of dab as I normally would. I think it was a smidge, just a smidge lighter, which is okay. Like I was able to use a bronzer and it would be okay. By the way, everything that you see featured here, I will make sure, yes, this is dirty. It's the one from yesterday. Don't judge me. Shut up. I know you love me, but I love you too. Everything featured, I will make sure I link below. Maybe it was just me. I think it looks good. I don't think it's too light. I only did the one pump because you guys know that I like that very natural second skin effect. And I am slightly still tan. I have been enjoying our pool, going out with the family and stuff. So what I've been doing, because I'm smart, right? I've been making sure that I'm applying SPF, like literally all of this up until here. Because everything else is usually submerged in water, but I don't like to wet my face in the pool. I think it's weird. Look, my face is covered. I was impressed. That's why I was like, did I do one pump or did I do two? Again, we're like trying these for the very second time. And I was so impressed. I need to recreate the look. Oh my God. Okay. So then, right, remember that we have the chapstick under our eyeballs. I know. And I went in with my L'Oreal True Match. This is not new. I've showed it here before. This is the one that has like the iron applicator. You see how it's like weird shape and it's like flat. So I'm just gonna kind of dab and let it sit for a second. While that's sitting, I'm gonna go in with bronzer. And look what I got in the mail. How pretty. Like the packaging alone was like, this is the All Hours Hyper Bronzer. Mine is in, does it have a shade? Does it have a shade? Golden Medina. So for the bronzer, look at what I did. I went in with a big fluffy brush. I'm using Angie Hot and Flashy with BK Beauty A507. This bronzer. It's not luminous, but it adds this like glow and a radiance. It's weird. It's stunning. It's not orange and it's not red. It's like perfect for like a sun-kissed glow. So even though the foundation was like slightly lighter, it kind of works because this bronzer did it all. Ugh, wait till you guys see how amazing this looked in the end. Like I was like, and I was just playing with makeup. We weren't going anywhere. And yes, I am just pressing the product in. We weren't going anywhere, but realistically speaking, like my husband out of nowhere goes, hey, like, are you almost ready? Are you done? I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay, because we're going out. Like, let's go for a bike ride. Let's take the kids out. Let's grab a bite. Thank God my makeup was done. I looked amazing balls, if I do say so myself. Okay. And now we're gonna just press. This bronzer is so pretty. It's like, and yeah, I made sure I kind of went around here and pulled, and then I'll go along the sides of the nose because, you know, foundation is slightly lighter. I had a terrific weekend. I really, really did. And how was your weekend? I hope you guys had a tremendously, like, relaxing, beautiful weekend. I really do. Make sure you hit the comments and let me know, like, how your weekend went. What did you do? I'm gonna go ahead and use the Angie Hot and Flashy 506, and I'm gonna press the concealer in versus using a sponge. I want to make sure that I'm leaving all the pigment behind. I'm bringing it all the way in here. I quite literally want brightness under the eyeball. And I'll kind of stop here at the outer corner of the eyeball. You'll see why. So far we're bright and balanced under the eyeball and on the inner corner. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, mind you, these are not new techniques. There's different ways of doing your makeup. I've done this here and there throughout the history of my channel. It's nice to change things up and learn new tricks. So if you haven't seen me do this, then this is gonna be new for you. But it's even better when you're like doing what you already know to do with new product and it just all works. First of all, my skin is already looking, but it's amazing when you're using new product and it's so freaking good that it leaves you wanting more. I want to go in with the same concealer and I'm gonna like tap just a smidge on the lids and I'm gonna blend it out with the very same brush that I used to blend out the under eye. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit for a second. While that's setting, because that concealer formula is actually so nice, I'll go in and fill in my brows. I'm not gonna overdo them, so I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This one is number 6. We're gonna lightly fill her in. I'm gonna focus on the outer corner. I want that to be the stronger point of the brow. And then on the inner, I want it to be nice and light. Gonna leave that inner corner. Sometimes I feel like my brows are cousins that don't get along. One will look snatched as I'm working on it. I know she's gonna be the good brow, and then the other just wants to be difficult. But then sometimes it's the other one that's being difficult. It's just kind of like we don't want to be friends at this point. It's so weird. Now that the outer parts are like parting, I am just gonna kind of apply product very lightly, starting at the bottom, and then I'll use this spoolie, press it against the skin and roll up, and that's gonna move the product and blend it out for me. See, so it makes it look fuller and like more natural, and you're not applying like so much effort into getting a good brow. And do not worry about this section here because we obviously like clean it up, and then just hit any spots that look sparse or a little too sparse. I think the brow's looking good right there. I'm gonna grab something that's super close to my complexion. You can use the concealer, you can use a foundation, you can use pretty much whatever you want. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal foundation because it's fantabulous. And I'm just gonna clean out the brow super quickly. And then with my concealer brush, I'll go along that edge just to diffuse that a smidge so it's not like super harsh. Okay, so I'll go back in with a little more concealer. I'm gonna set that baby right there like this. Same brush for concealer. I will tap that baby in. I'm building this inner corner. And then whatever is left, just make sure that the lid is crease free. I used the powder puff in my Relevant foundation. I know you guys are gonna be like, what? In the what? In the what? But I did. I grabbed some of the foundation, did not blend on the back of my hand, and I went in and I set the lid with it. It's like the easiest way, honestly, to apply a lid color. So I set the concealer with that. And then we're gonna use this palette. It is by Ofra. Everything is linked below, like I said, but I do have a discount code for this particular brand. Y'all already know that this is their new launch. It came out, I think, Friday. I've already done like a shorts for reels and all of that, but look how stunning it is. Such a beautiful highlight, but blush palette. It's like duochrome. So these two would go together. These two would like complement each other, and these two as well, but also you can use them all together and it is still freaking beautiful. I feel like y'all are gonna judge me. So I went ahead and I grabbed some of this color over here and I added that, just bear with me, I added that on the cheeks by pushing it in like So it's a lot, I know. Why do you think we haven't set the under eye? I pushed it onto the cheek, just kind of kept going back and forth. And then I grabbed a little more and applied it with the very same brush out here. I can see why a lot of people would get intimidated by something like this. You're like, what in the world? It's definitely one of those looks with personality. Then I went in with this shade up here, and you can mix and match any. These are like duochrome highlighters, so they all work together. I tapped out and I applied that on the inner corner. That way when the light hit it, you can see a little something, but it would maintain this inner corner nice and bright. I'll grab my mirror and make sure that I'm blending out any creasing that could have happened under the eye. Now I grab my Ultra Peach by one size, make sure I really get the powder into the powder puff, and I'm gonna set the eye. I'm gonna kind of dust away any excess, but do you see how it was like really like pink? Then once you go ahead and set, it kind of like diffuses it a little bit. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna apply the Tarte Man Eater at the bottom, just the bottom right now. And I don't want the eye to like be super dramatic, so we're gonna keep the bottom simple. I'm gonna go in with accent lashes. These are half lashes. See, so they're like fluttery and fluffy, but they're gonna be so much easier to apply for anyone that has like issues with applying lashes. If you're new to it, it's fine. These are easy because you just apply them on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna add mascara to the lashes to fuse the falsies with my realsies. Right now, I feel like the skin is looking fantabulous, right? Like really pretty, but I wanna go back in with the D'Alba serum. You see how it separates at the top? So you wanna make sure you mixy, and then apply it again. So it's like skincare, makeup, skincare. And to be fair, it didn't make my skin look extra dewy or anything like that. It just looked hydrated and super pretty. Now we're gonna go in with our lippy. Now this is not new. You've seen it here before many a times before. This is the Dragon Beauty 2.0 I just lined the lip. I am so happy I've become a lip gloss girly because It Cosmetics sent over lip glosses. These are their Confidence It a serum, and okay, sneaky peeky, I've already tried this one and it's stunning. So we're gonna go ahead and apply her because this is what's gonna complete the look. It's so pretty, it's wearable, it's definitely hydrating. And now that my lips are like super healthy, girl. And I love that it's sheer, like sheer enough, but it adds to the look. And then I went in and I mattified certain areas just to make sure we're nice and bright. And here you go, guys. This is the look that I did yesterday that I was obsessed with. I know, it's like very poppy, simple eyeballs. It was just everything. I felt so bad coming home and removing it. I mean, I had to take it off because we were going to the pool, but still, like, I was just like, oh. As always, I need to hear your feedback in the comments. Make sure you have interacted within this video. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new here, because your interactions helps with engagement and tells YouTube that you're enjoying the content. Therefore, they would share it with way more people. So thank you so much for doing that. And wait, we need to announce our giveaway winner, right? So I had a little bit of a hard time finding my winner because what happens is once the system chooses the winner, I am able to take that name, pop it into like my comment section, and I'm able to verify that you are subscribed and all that. Because remember, my giveaways are for my supporters, people who, you know, are active on my channel, that they like, that they comment and support me, like genuinely support me. So you have to be subscribed. And so every time I was putting this person's name, it wasn't coming up. And I'm like, something doesn't make sense because I feel like I've seen it before. Like I've seen it before many of times. And it turns out that it's because my winner put her username but backwards. So whenever you're adding your username, make sure it is whatever, when you comment, whatever it says at the top. So the commenter is this person, and that's gonna be your username for YouTube. Winner is Kathy Santibanez. I'm hoping I said it right. She's from Morrisville, Pennsylvania. And her username here, and I know you guys have seen it here many a times. I even say it on my channel several times. KitKat2721. I know it sounded familiar. In fact, your username is backwards. It's 2721 Kit Kat. At least that's how I see it on my end. And that is why once you were selected, I was having such a hard time finding you. And I was like, I'm not gonna give up on her. I know I've seen this. I'm not gonna give up on her. There's a way for me to verify, and I'm gonna make sure that I verify it. And I did. So congratulations. Kathy, you are my winner. Make sure you have your eyes peeled for an email. You're gonna get an email confirming what I'm saying in today's video. And then you can give me your address and all that stuff, and I can ship out your prize. And if you are not a winner right now, that's okay, no worries. I host giveaways so often, so there's always a chance for you to win a nice beauty bundle. And you know we can't go anywhere without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad. This amazing group of people have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level, unlocking exclusive perks like YouTube providing them with a badge, highlighting all of their comments under my videos, and more. So if you're interested in joining channel memberships, all you have to do is hit the join button below and you are good to go. No, the video is over, but you don't have to go anywhere. YouTube is gonna recommend your next video here based on your watch history. I'm gonna recommend additional beauty content over here I think you're gonna enjoy, so I hope you consider checking it out, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.